Ooh, good evening. It's like 9 o'clock. Fuck. But what a pickle. What a pickle. I'm gonna show you what I'm working with. So my 240 has a stock welded diff, and with the CD09 and LS, the first gear is too short. So I modified a stock S13 subframe, not S14, S13 with a Z33 differential. So this is what it looks like. I fucked up and stripped the threads, so I just drilled them out and then put a nut on the top of it. That's what I was going for, but didn't work out. Replaced the subframe bushings with solid subframe bushings. That was a pain in the dick. But everything lines up. I mean, you can see how much modification I had to do to this. I mean, substantial. I braced the back with some steel, and what I was doing tonight was I was taking the axles that I have. I forget exactly what side is what. I'll get those specs because you can't find anything on doing this. You cannot find a damn thing on this. So I had bolted them up, and I'm like, measuring and stuff like that. I'm like, well, I'm just gonna take this stock complete subframe that I took out of a convertible I had, and I put them up, try to line them up as best I could. And I had the axles out, and I wanted to see, where this knuckle would line up with it. And I did it for this side and that side, and it looks like it'll work. So, and I do have all adjustable arms, lower control arms, toe arms, traction arms, camber arms. So I have, outward movement available if need be. So, but I think this week, that's what I'm going to tackle, is taking my subframe out and putting this one in, because I have to use my S13 knuckles that have the 5-lug swap on them. I'm going to put my tap and die set away. Because I tried using I have a set of Z32 here, but I found out rather quickly that the shock absorber mounting location and point on the Z32 is different from S13. So you would need a Z32 rear coilover or shock that has it goes over it, and it doesn't go over a stud. It just goes over the actual bushing. If you get what I'm saying, if you're catching what I'm putting down. So I gotta use my stock S13 knuckles, which is, no big deal. While I'm in there, I'm gonna throw my my Villains Hydro e-brake kit on. Get that all situated, because that's going to be the next thing I do, is look at my Hydro e-brake, because this thing's running good enough to where I can actually put it in there and not be procrastinating to the point where it'll never die, because I want this car done. I want to be able to drive it, enjoy it, and drift it. So I'll bring you guys back, probably not tomorrow, but probably sometime this week. Definitely sometime this week, because I want to get this shit knocked out, because I want to get that new differential in there and see how it feels, versus I know it's going to be better than the other one. But enough talking. I'm going to get to work, and I'll see you in a second. It's been a hot minute. Hair got shorter, beard got shorter. So anyway, it's fucking beautiful out. I'm working on the subframe again tonight. This is a little update iteration, because it's been 3 weeks, almost about a month, since I last recorded. So check this shit out. So here we have my S13 subframe, and then my 350Z differential, and then I ended up getting all adjustable over here, and it came in handy because with that lower ball joint sucked all the way in where it's supposed to be for stock, I guess, I couldn't get that to mate together. So I brought it out probably 1/4 of an inch, if not a little less, and then everything fit together very, very nicely. I went ahead and put my Villains dual caliper bracket on the rear. That way that's all set and ready to go. But I ended up using the rear hubs off of the Z32 knuckles I had, because I want this ready to go. I want to jack this up, drop this out, roll this under, roll it, jack it up, zip, 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 done and dusted. So I'm gonna work on the other side tomorrow, get that done, because I want to try to get this subframe shit done, hopefully before the new year, if not before the end of January. That way I can start driving it again, because the registration's expired. Go figure. So, all right, little update. I'll bring you guys back whenever I get the other side done. And we're about ready to do the old switch route. All right, it's gonna be a few weeks for me, but it'll be a second for you. All right, back with another late night upload video. Update. So it looks good. Check this shit out. So it's all together, 100%. All the arms are on. Everything's on. I went ahead and put on the dual caliper brackets from Villains. I notched out this knuckle because you got to grind this piece out. I still got to do it on this side. So yeah, CV axles fit good. They're all bolted in. I resealed the diff cover yesterday, torqued all the bolts down, and got this back in. Crushed the fuck out of my finger. But this is all set to go into his car. I'm probably gonna wait till after the new year to do it, because I want to take my brother-in-law for a drive. So, and he's coming next week, I think, maybe. I'm taking for a spin in this thing. I don't want to have it out of commission, because he hasn't been able to take a ride in it. Everyone else has, but he hasn't. So this will continue to sit on the side of my house. It is done. The only thing I have to do is tighten up the bolts for the lower control arms, toe arms, camber arms, and caster arms. And that's, I mean, I gotta figure out how to put this diff brace on from Bell Raceworks. I gotta figure out, because it sits a good 2 inches off of the back plate. That's probably the reasoning behind the difference between the S13 and S14 bullshit, but I made it work. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave a comment down below. I do check everything. If you do have a question, send it on over. But this is proof that with a little bit of knowledge and a little bit of perseverance, that you can modify an S13 subframe to accept a 350Z Z33 differential. Now, stay tuned for the next video. I'm going to try to do a before and after video of how it drives. So I'm going to do a video of it with the old R200 391 gears, the stock Nissan, it's a welded diff, versus the VLSD 353 out of the 350Z differential. So should be quite a bit difference, and should work better with the CD09, because the CD09 is, as you know, out of a 350Z. So I had a lot of dinner tonight, so I'm breathing hard. But like the video if you like the video. If you don't like the video, leave a comment down below, see what I can improve on. I'm not really, uppity right now, because it's fucking 9 o'clock at night. So I'm sitting here drinking my beer. And all right, get you guys on the flip side. Peace out.